think where I've struggled, and I think a lot of people struggle, is where do you draw the line between the work that you do and the work that you demand of others? Like the regional manager shouldn't just be the super GM. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you get results through others versus what do you have to do versus what do you need other people to do that you oversee? And what stuff do you elevate to somebody else?
Big one for me, a lot of the day-to-day stuff, coaching, that has to be able to be done obviously at a standard level consistently.
Yeah.
I still enjoy being a part of the sales process, but I think a chunk of that needs to be on the facility leaders or people that are owning the coordinators for sure. Basic customer service items or customer hospitality items, if you will, need to be site level as well. That in most cases probably shouldn't get up to a regional manager to have to take care of unless it's some extenuating circumstances. So I think if you remove the coaching aspect and the really just the time consumption of that, plus your general customer service issues, adjustments, and that's removed from the regional manager, you can be a whole lot more autonomous and problem solve, right? If there's an issue, what needs to happen versus being bogged down with a crazy amount of work that you probably shouldn't be doing.
Right.
And that opens us up too in terms of our time management to really develop the teams too, right? So if we're able to delegate some of those things that Brian mentioned, like we're able to really focus on, like Mark said, the personnel side and making sure we're developing our team so that they're set up for success and continue to make sure that the gyms are run smoothly.
So I challenge them too a lot. I'm like, where's your headspace going? Where's the energy going? And is it where it should go?
Right.
They're gonna work. They're gonna solve problems. Like we're gonna have them. I think some people think we don't need to have problems. Like no, we're gonna have problems. Like just make sure you're solving the ones that you should be solving.
Right.
Otherwise, that's where you get bogged down or your focus gets misaligned, right? So if they're freed up and just focus on the problems that they need to solve, then they can strategize. They can think of some tactics to bring that plan down to reality. Use the team, use the components they have on their team to then get the result we want. That to me is a perfect ecosystem of how you get high performers.